Hi, Karie Kaufmann here. I want to introduce you to one of my clients who's had some pretty amazing successes this year, and she's going to clue you in on what she did that helped her to double her business this year, double her office and warehouse space, hire 5 new team members, and a host of other successes. And she's going to tell you how she got all that done in 1 year and set herself up again to be on the right track to double the business again next year. Check it out.
I'm Taylor, and I own Folklore with my business partner Maggie. And Folklore is a really rad rental company. It says so in our tagline. And basically, we provide furniture for largely weddings, but all sorts of events. And it's just furniture that you're not used to seeing from your average rental company. I'll give you a little warehouse tour here. Hold on, flip you around. Okay, this is our office. This is Charlie and Maggie. Say hi, guys.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Maggie.
This is our conference room, which is decorated for Christmas right now.
Beautiful.
But usually it's where we do table settings for clients and kind of set up some stuff for them so that they get to see, what things look like before their event or before their wedding, whatever it is they're planning. We moved into this warehouse back in, June.
One of your goals for the year?
It was one of our huge goals for the year. We more than doubled our square footage. We also more than doubled our cost and expense. So it was a big thing, a big challenge for us, and we really just kind of flew through it this year. I can't believe that it happened and that we're this far into it, and now we're looking ahead for even more space. As you can see in here, we're almost out of space.
Yeah,
Space seems to be the constant challenge in my business, but I wish I had a picture to show you of what our last warehouse looks like. Karie, I don't even think you ever got to see my last warehouse.
Not in person,
which,
no.
would make you proud to know where we came from, but also makes me proud that you don't have that in your memory. We didn't have nearly this kind of organization. That was another huge thing for our year. We were just constantly having to do so much more work than necessary because things didn't have a place to go back to. We didn't have the storage solutions we needed to make our lives easier, and so this warehouse has been huge for our year and helped us, really maximize our growth.
Awesome. So give us just what are a couple of things that made a big difference? Because something that you haven't mentioned yet. I mean, you doubled your warehouse space, probably your inventory to match, but you also doubled your business. So what are a couple things that you did that made that impact?
So, I've been with you, Karie, since we had our year anniversary in November. So, right after I started working with you, we had our first action planning day, and I think I almost thought about not going because I was just a little intimidated by all these people, and I didn't know you well enough yet, and I was just and you really encouraged me to go, and I thought I want to be all in on this thing, and so I'm gonna go, and I can't tell you what that did for me. I mean, as much as the one-on-one coaching that we do that, reinforces the plan every week and every month and keeps me accountable to my plan. But that plan was, it's kind of sad to admit, but it's the first time that I wrote down all the things that I wanted to do, that I put a lot of effort in the pre-planning, and I, did all my homework before I showed up, and I made the most of that day. And to be honest, I executed, I think I saw your Facebook video, you said you accomplished 50% of your goals, and I think I beat you there. I think I accomplished more than, I think I should have set more goals, because almost everything I wrote down on that plan came to fruition this year, and I, couldn't be thankful enough for that day and for, all the ones, every quarter that we do together. I think, for somebody like me who's a creative and, I have more creativity and more passion and more drive than anybody else, but, the planning part is what's missing naturally from my brain. I don't do things in, always the right order, and I don't, I easily move on to the next step without maybe finishing or making the most of the first step. And so action planning is what, it sets up my month, my quarter, my year, and it's what keeps me on track and holds me accountable to my goals, and is probably what, if anything, was the most important last year in getting where we're at now.
Awesome. Thank you, Taylor. Congratulations on a great year. I'm looking forward
Thank
to
you.
even more success next year. And thank you for taking the time to show everybody your beautiful space and all that you've accomplished so far.
No problem. Talk to you soon.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.